And you guys want to have this done today, right?
Oh, yeah.
What time is it?
We'll have this done in
3:15? Oh,
45
10.
minutes. Well, good morning, my friends. We got a couple projects to knock out today, and we're gonna see where the day takes us. I am trying to button up a few last things on the Tacoma so that we can just call it good, say it's done, stop building, and start wheeling. So aside from some last minute things that need to be buttoned up on the air locker for it to be ready to go, the main thing that's holding me back from actually using this truck is the fact that I don't have a skid plate on it. And if you're familiar with the Toyota Tacoma, it has like this plastic paper oil filter thing that sticks down. And if that catches on a rock, like it's game over. It's gonna do a bunch of damage. It's gonna dump all of its oil. And so I simply cannot really use it without a skid plate, not at least to the way that I wanna do it. And I have these skid plates here from CBI. The problem is now I have a custom front bumper that my buddy at Walker Fab Lab built out for me. And we have dual cases from Marlin Crawler, so that basically just changes the anatomy of this truck a lot to where I don't really think that this skid plate or this set of skid plates is actually going to fit. And then on top of that, the other reason why I haven't really taken it wheeling is because the winch that's in it is just a placeholder. It's a crappy old winch from Harbor Freight, and so I want to get a winch in it. So before I put the winch in it, I need to drop the bumper. If I'm going to do all of that, we got to figure out skids. And so all that to say, we're headed to Tyler's shop today. Yes, we're going to be reuniting at Tyler's shop. It's been a long time since we've hung out at Tyler's shop, and we're going to meet Taylor there as well, and we're going to try to see if we can jerry rig these skid plates onto that truck in some way or another.
Been in the country, got my big old truck, 10 legs, and my dog and a tractor on the road. Oh yeah.
Well, it didn't take much time for us to discover that this is not going to work at all. There's a huge gap between our bumper. We wanted the bumper to be as high clearance as possible, so I didn't really think it was going to work, but we wanted to see if it could be possible because we want to go rock crawling this week. The CBI bumper, and right now we're thinking about theoretically lopping this off and making a new piece that's longer. And none of us really know how to fabricate except for Taylor kind of knows something.
5 out of 10. You guys are like a 2 out of 10 though.
Yeah.
So collectively, what you're saying?
Like a 10 out of 10.
I mean, we got 9 out of 10.
That's 9 out of 10. I gotta find some iPro though. You know, for safety. WWND, dude. WWNPD, dude.
Yeah.
What would Nate Pickle do? He would wear those iPros.
He would. He would not do any of this.
Dimple dye that thing.
Yeah. Dimple dye everything.
Dimple dye the world. Well, we're at the steel yard. There's some good old boys serving us up some chunks of steel. They already misserved me once, and well, they're giving us a hell of a deal on a 10-foot piece of steel now, and I'm not even sure if we can carry it. We're gonna need to cut it down, but we'll have more than enough steel to build everything we need. These kind gentlemen offered to cut it down for us. Hey, should we have them cut it in half or into like 2-foot sections? Or just in half?
That's right, boy. Get in there with that steel now.
All right, we got the official letter from the principal saying we're okay. We can cut this now. So we got a plan. I think I'm gonna make like a cardboard template type thing of some sort, and then we got a Harbor Freight cut-off wheel, a bunch of discs.
Nice.
And I think what we can do is score it where we want the bend, then bend it up, then weld across, and then make a nice plate to gusset that.
That's a good idea.
And then
was that a Taylor idea?
that was my idea.
Was it your idea? Oh,
gusset
nice.
was-
Well done.
Yeah.
Not really your idea.
And then you know, we're gonna go from there. We got a step bit and some drill bits to make the holes in it. And I also thought if it works, I don't know where it'll line up on the truck, but it might be easier to make tabs, like cut chunks of steel and then do the drill bit at the drill press and then weld the tab on where it needs to go, rather than try to drill it with a, you know.
You might be right.
Because the stuff's so thick, but.
Yeah, that's true.
But yeah, man, I think we
Sweet.
plan. It's gonna be so solid. This thing's just gonna slip and slide over rocks, no problem. It's gonna outlive the nuclear holocaust.
And you guys want to have this done today, right?
Oh yeah.
What time is it?
We'll have this done in
3:15. Oh,
45
10,
minutes.
15 minutes. Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
That sounds good.
Yeah, it's 3:15.
We're fine.
This reminds me of, remember when I brought the Tacoma over here, like the night before King of
Which
the Hammers?
time? Oh yeah.
Yeah, the old Tacoma.
Yes.
And we had to like replace the whole transmission,
Yep.
internals.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Like,
Oh,
what-
the crawler?
Yeah, we had to like
Manual?
take apart
Oh.
the internals of this thing, and it was crazy.
That was cool.
What we're doing right now is we're building a cardboard template. Once the template's made, we're going to mix up some paper mache. We're going to plaster it upon the inside of the skid plate area, make ourselves a mold, or some might call it a cast. And
You want a straight edge?
now, got a replica of our chunk of steel. We're going to use that to sort of mock up my vision. Beautiful.
Yeah, let's try to tape it. It's not right where you want it. Oh man, you're gonna need long tape. That does not want to stick to that.
Let's see, flippy. See if this sits flat, right?
Yep.
And if it goes into those holes, up into the winch, which would work, I guess. I don't really want to go up into the winch, but at the same time,
You can cut out around those holes and then have other bolts through here.
yeah, drill through it. This is gonna work. All right, so we've rassled up our Harbor Freight. That thing is teeny tiny.
You got a big, huge grinder at home or something?
No, it's just like not that tiny. Look at it. It's gonna look hilarious in my hands.
What do you... This is normal grinder style.
I don't know, mine's bigger.
Just looks small in my hands. That's the problem. See, it came with the wrench here, but I usually just use my man hand.
That's experience right there.
It is, dude.
No guard?
What? Are you kidding me?
There is no guard?
There is. You wear a guard?
No, I mean, it's just, we should find eye protection though.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Let me show you guys what we got going on here. I basically took the template, put it on here. We're gonna score a line, we're gonna score another line. We're gonna bend it. I'm gonna leave this end long so that I have some leverage when I bend. And then that side's gonna be a pain. And then essentially we'll have a skid plate. It'll be so easy. So easy. In this next moment of truth, we will realize how long this night's really gonna take. There's gonna be so many people watching this shit, be like, knowing the obvious answers.
I know. Oh my god, dude.
Might be harder than we thought. I am shooketh.
Can you twerk?
There it goes.
Nice.
It's starting to bend now. Rex Kwando! Hey! Power team!
Idiot.
Look at that bend, dude. feel like we need some more angle though. Check.
Yeah, I was gonna say measure it with your arm.
If you get your protractor out this way.
Yeah, you're right. Okay.
WWNPD and MP WWND, dude. Okay. The bricks worked great. I was just too strong for that one.
1750.
Yeah, Tyler, I owe you a brick.
What broke? I heard.
Took out the fridge, bro.
Didn't he heat it up or anything?
No.
You want a torch?
Heat would have. We're almost there. This is our biggest bend of the year. It needs more bend though. Oh, that's the ticket right there. Nice and springy. Mr. Powell here with a stunning performance in last year's dive competition. Out of Arizona State, here he goes for the 777. Ooh, that was the ticket right. Hang on, I almost got this. Yes. Yes. Test. Oh,
That's really not bad.
it's so heavy.
Press it! Higher! Pretty good. It's close.
It's close.
You know, we might have to tack it up there, like to the truck, and then drill all the holes to bolt it, and then just cut the tack welds off.
I was thinking that.
I'm cool with it. Oh, it's like almost kind of rounding off right here.
We're like real fabricators. This is what real fabricators do.
Real fabric.
Thank you, sir.
No problem. Just got a plan here. We're going to apply heat and then leverage, and that's what that's going to do. Is it's going to help us bend this little tab here.
Just have a little leak here.
So
We got a gas leak, boys.
That's oxygen. It'll be fine.
Tyler picked up this here mega cart today, and look how useful it is already. It's huge.
Come here, puppy. Come here, puppy. Dude, that is WWND, bro.
That's so sick. We said that we were going to cut this out, but we actually discovered that we needed to push it forward a little bit, and by doing that, everything kind of lines up. It'll actually be a lot easier if we can just drop this plate down about an inch from where it's supposed to be and drill 2 new holes in the frame. It's still accessible, and then this transfer case has a little bit of protection. It has like a nice surface to glance off of. Don't even know that we'd need much more than that, and we don't have to cut out the thing for the exhaust. So I think that's what we're going to do. It's a lot easier to just drill those holes. So I'm going to mark the holes, and then we'll get this thing in place, and then we'll take our custom skid and see if we can mate it up to this thing. So this Harbor Freight step bit, it went right through the Tacoma frame really fast. It worked really good. So we got big old holes there, and then carriage bolts, we got to cut the tops off, and then we'll back this nut out to kind of fix the threads, and those will go up in here. Hopefully, oh, I moved again. Now, those will go through this here. And then our skid plate up there is going to go over the top of these little tabs that have been welded on. And we're going to put a bolt, a very short bolt, just up through there. And then everything should be good. Got our...
Late nights at the fab shop.
We're fabricators now. So if anyone wants to buy a set of skids from us, it should be 5 payments of $29.95.
Dude,
Look,
that's a good deal.
carriage bolt slides up in there. It's mint, dude. CBI's gonna want to hire us.
That's right.
Yeah, they're gonna be like, how'd you get that ingenuity to figure out the angles just like that? Oh, wrench, here we go.
Similar to like eBay skid plate.
Yo, dude, it's legit. A little wonky. I mean, it's a little lower. I mean, we're not going to be winning any prizes at SEMA, but I mean, like everything else, though, lines up pretty good. And
It's functional.
well, I'm stoked too that like our transfer case is pretty safe. It would be cool. Maybe, dude, you know what? Why leave it in the hands of someone else? Man, we got a welder. Whoa, that's sick!
Oh my goodness.
Oh, can we please?
Dude.
Let's just squirt that on. No, here's the real problem though, is look what would happen if we welded that there, like idiots. It would, you'd never be able to drain it again.
When are you going to drain this thing?
Never.
For real.
I
You're
mean,
never going to drain
It's
it.
a Toyota, you don't drain these.
And you all, what, no matter what it is, you don't do maintenance.
No, of course not. It's Toyota. It's not my nature. Whoa. So I'm not sure if we got it on film or not, but Taylor was previously welding up against what's probably 200 gallons of fuel. He was right there on top of all of that. Good thing we noticed. Hey, Taylor's here with our super custom skid plate, fabricated up. Let's see those custom welds.
Look down there.
Oh, snap. Dude, what a beaut. Oh, you even gusseted it.
That's what I'm saying.
Wow. Oh, goodness. Dude, we're opening shop.
I hope the angles are right, dude. Because it won't move.
I see what you're saying, because like, I was saying if the angles aren't right, we can just smush it up, but it's, you gusseted it, so the angles are gonna have to work.
Max proof now.
Sick.
It'll work.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot we still gotta cut the back end off of it off. We were gonna use our handy dandy Harbor Freight cutoff wheel, but Casey thought that we need to join the 21st century and use the plasma cutter, so he's getting us all set up. He also handed me these gloves like I know what I'm doing.
There you go. You'll wear those on the hood too.
Yeah, dude. Get me my ice axe. I'm wearing like all like the most flammable stuff that just turns to molten jelly when it gets hot. You know, like, oh, here we go.
There you go.
Jesus! We gotta get one of these. Just that tiny little thing.
Now all you gotta do is just then take a grinder and then you can round your edges, clean them off, and then it's completely smooth and ready to go.
I love it.
Way
Badass.
faster than a grinder. Yes, there's a time and a place for those,
Yeah.
but something like this, large piece, plasma cutter's the way to go.
Way faster.
Way
Yeah.
faster.
Then we get to determine if it actually fits still. I hope it does. I'm glad we actually haven't had to remove the bumper either. We're gonna drop the winch in through the hole, the opening from the grill. Because I was thinking that too. If we move the bumper, all these holes might not line up quite as well. So, just want to get this thing on there so we can go wheeling tomorrow.
Right.
Just get the fronts pinned and then we'll do the rears. Where's the? Should have left the grill off while we did this. Yeah, nice.
Dude, we're gonna need to kind of like manipulate it with a jack.
Because it fits great.
Yeah, exactly.
There you have it, guys. A beautiful homemade custom skid plate for this Toyota Tacoma. This just goes to show if you're committed and you really want to go wheeling on the weekend, you and a couple of good buddies can figure it out. I mean, this was a little bit harder than I thought, but honestly, I was really surprised that it worked out and that it looks so good. And it's super strong, and really, I'm just super happy with it. It's probably my favorite part of the whole truck right now. I got a $100,000 truck and a $100 homemade skid plate, and I just love that. So, thanks so much for watching, guys. Let me know what you think about the skid plate in the comment section below. Get some work done this week, but don't forget to live.